Last year, I had an idea. Halloween foolproof scare. Why did I do this? Because I'm banned from Halloween. So every year I'd just be sitting inside my house watching other people go trick-or-treating. And whenever they come to my house, I'd have to get up, open the door, tell them that there's no candy, and watch as they all leave in disappointment. And that's why I made this plan. Basically, it uses some IR sensors, a soundboard, and a speaker to play a pre-recorded message saying that there's no candy here whenever it detected someone walk by. But I never used this design because it was too expensive and this is all the money I had. So I used Scratch. Here's the code for all the curious people out there. It's very simple. It uses the video sensing component to sense motion through the camera, and when it detects motion, it triggers an audio message. Here's how that went. Great, right? But this year, I want to do something better. So I'm gonna make a machine that drops candy on trick-or-treaters. Here's the plan. The thing is made of a distance sensor connected to an Arduino Nano that will trigger a servo and rotate the candy box. This contraption will be placed on a sill above the front door, and when someone walks up to press the doorbell, the sensor will detect it and drop the candy. Anyways, that's enough explaining. It's time to do something. First, get the candy. And then spend $60 on parts. Then spend too long designing a box to hold the candy. Then 3D print that box. And then wait a million years for the parts to arrive. Anyways, all the parts are here, so I can finally start building. Okay, so I've been messing around a little bit. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've been messing around a lot, and I've wired some stuff together. And when I plug in this cable, this servo should rotate if I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, but now will it work when I put my hand over the sensor? Yeah! Okay, so I just unplugged this cable. And since I uploaded the code onto the Arduino, I want to see if it works without having it plugged into the computer. It does. So now I've been trying to figure out how to get the servo to move, then go back to its original position after it does. So hopefully this works. Okay, now it's time to put all this away and connect this with this. Also, I'm gonna replace this with this. You know what? I'm giving up on screws. Hot glue is perfection. Okay, now it's time to test with the box connected. Okay, it goes down, but it doesn't go back up. So I've tested it a bit with the box on, and here's what it can do. It'll swing forward, drop the candy, and swing back to its original position. So now I'm going to try to increase the length between the sensor and the Arduino with a bunch of these. I tried my best, but I need an extra wire here and it won't be enough for the length I need to cover. So I've tested this out a bunch with the box on with nothing in it, and now I've opened the candy. So I'm going to see what happens if I add some candy. It's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna add some more candy. It's starts to move. And it's starting to loosen, so I'll take some out. Still moves. Okay, I've decided to change the placement of this thing from here to here. Yes, that's way better. Before I moved the piece, the servo wasn't able to balance the weight of the candy and it wouldn't move at all. Now I'm gonna add some more candy and see if it can handle the weight. Perfect. Now I'm gonna add even more candy and see if it still works. So that's the full box, you can't add any more. Let's try it out. It works! Who would have known that balancing something makes it easier to carry? Whoa! So I've edited some of the code, and now it's time to take it outside. Okay, now I'm gonna try to position all this up there. So I have the cable up here, and it's connected down there, and there's an extension that runs all the way up here. I'm gonna plug it in and put it up there. Here's the box, and now I'm gonna try and put it up there. Okay, this is obviously nowhere near done. The servo is not connected with the blocks, and we have to get everything, all the electronics, the Arduino, and the servo to stand still up there. And that sensor should not be all the way up there. I said in the diagram that it'll be next to the doorbell. So we have to get a really long wire to connect it from here to go all the way up there, which we don't have. No! Stop turning. Like that? You know how not having enough wires was a problem? Not anymore. Here's the wires and here's everything else. So I'll once again try to extend the length between the sensor and the Arduino. And here it is. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be. And now I have to put it to the test. Now I'm going to see if this wire is long enough to go from down here to up there. It does, and there's more than enough. Okay, I've hot glued the servo to the wood and somehow the wood got colored. Here's the Arduino, but before we're throwing it up there, I gotta attach it properly to this foam board, because this tape isn't doing me any good. Alright, the tape is on. And there it is. Okay, now it's time to take this and put it over here. So here I've cut out some cardboard and the sensor will be on it like this, like that. And there it is. Now all I have to do is tape up all these wires, plug in that Arduino, and attach the candy box. There it is, all the wires are taped up, and this is definitely not weird at all. And now I'm gonna plug in the Arduino. Okay, the Arduino's plugged in. Now it's time to connect the servo with the Arduino. Okay, the servo's connected, and now I'll turn on the power. It turned! And now with the box on. Okay, so obviously these wires are a problem. They keep getting in the way of the box, and I should sort that out. Now it's time to glue this to the servo. Okay, tomorrow's Halloween. Everything is basically ready, and the only thing that I want to do is test it out with the box full of candy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, the thing is full. Here we go. That's gonna hurt. So I've rented a child on eBay, and he's gonna help me test this thing out. Okay, child, walk forward and press the doorbell. Alright, looks like it's working great. So now the only things left to do is to put up a not at all weird sign, fill the candy, sit back, and wait. Oh, and I also included one of these every time I refilled the candy. Gotta love shameless self-promotion. And that's how I built this thing. If you want to know what happened on Halloween and how it did, click the video up here or check the link in the description.